You listen to the show and probably hear all kinds of conversations and topics and people that are calling, telling us about their lives and their stories, and we love you for it. But we had a call last week about a mixer whose brothers found out that their dads were also actually brothers.
Oh,
so they were cousins
yes.
and siblings. Well, that triggered a conversation that we had with some friends of ours over the weekend. And man, oh man, are we learning about some of your family dynamics.
Really?
Your family makeups, like who was with who was not. I mean, there's some unique situations that are out there. And I'm going to tell you all about the term I came up with, super cousins. Maybe you have this in your family too.
Oh.
That's coming up next.
That's not a TV show on Netflix. Super Cousins. It's a mix.
What is your unique family makeup? Like different relationships, people related in ways you maybe didn't think. It's Elizabeth and Radar here on The Mix. And this all started from last week. This shocking phone call we had from Mixer V Savage the Poet. That's her Mix nickname. She told us about her brothers who found out later that their dads are actually brothers.
My brothers have two different dads, but their dads are brothers. And so they kind of look the same, but they're not. They're like a year apart. She married the first one, cheated on the first one with the second one.
With the
and
brother.
then went back to the first one. Yeah.
And then went back to the first one. So with one, had a baby. With the other one, had a baby. Went back to the first one.
So they're like cousins
Back and forth.
and they're brothers. Crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we were having a conversation with some of our friends over the weekend, and we were talking about this. And our buddy Aaron was telling us about his relationship with his cousins. And I'm going to say this slowly because we have to understand all the roles here. His cousins that they have, their parents are related because they're both siblings. So let me tell you. So Aaron's cousin,
Wait, let me write this down. Okay,
Aaron's cousin Adam.
Yeah.
Their moms are sisters and their dads are brothers. And
so sisters married brothers.
Yes, or brothers married brothers married sisters. However you look at it. Yeah. And so I looked at Aaron and so Aaron said to me, he's like, yeah, so we're double cousins. I said, oh, no. You're super cousins. It's like super XL cousins, like super duper.
Did we just become super cousins? I think we did.
We're super cousins.
So number one sister married number one brother, and number two sister married number two brother.
So think about it. Both their sides of the family are the same sides of the family.
So they are, so the aunt and uncle are related to the mom and dad.
Yeah, super cousins.
Super cousins. Even the other, even the other uncle. So you don't have that in-law factor. You have.
Isn't that wild?
Okay, I see.
Which means
had to write it down because I'm like,
there's no other side of the family. There's no like we got to go to dad's side of the family. Dad's side of the family is the same as mom's side of the family.
You're right there.
They're super cousins. So what is your unique family makeup? What do you have going on in your family tree that would make the tree rattle a little bit and shake or makes people say, wait, what? Say that to me again. 414-432-1099. I really am curious to hear how far we could go down the family line to find out these unique family dynamics.
I just have like my wife's side of the family. It was almost like the first night or the second night that after I met her that we were talking about this. And she was like, yeah, my uncle divorced my aunt and then my other uncle married her. So both uncles on my dad's side, which are brothers to my father-in-law, one was married to a woman. They got divorced. And then the other brother decided to marry her. And they're still together to this day.
So this woman was with brothers at one point. She was with one before. And
one younger brother and then the older brother is who she's with now. And married. So that's kind of, I don't have a super cousin story, but that's kind of like what I got going there.
But
so
that's what I'm saying. That's a unique family dynamic.
A little bit.
What are yours? 414-432-1099. Maybe we're going to find some more super cousins.
Super cousins.
What's your unique family makeup? It's Elizabeth and Radar on the mix, and we were talking about our buddy this past weekend, Aaron, who explained that his cousin Adam is what I call his super cousin because they share their parents. How do I explain this? Their moms are sisters, their dads are brothers. So a
So
set
that
of
makes
brothers
them-
married sisters.
And then they had kids. They're cousins, but because the
Because
moms and dads
our
are brother and
siblings-
sister, that's why you call them super cousins. They need capes or shirts.
Super cousins unite. All right, we want to know about your unique family makeup here at 414-432-1099. We're going to go to line number 1. Mary in Big Bend. What did you find out about your husband's parents?
So I found out that the parents had been married to other people initially, and there was an affair, and the mother ended up having a child with her sister's husband's family. So it was a nephew, and the aunt happens to be biologically the sister of his mother, and the uncle happens to be the brother to the grandfather. So it would have been a nephew and an aunt. It is very hard to.
So wait, so the parents
Hold on.
are cousins?
The parents are cousins from opposite sides of the
Of
family.
the family.
Oh,
Okay, so
wow.
opposite sides.
So-
Okay.
Yeah, from opposite sides. So the paternal and the maternal, when
Yeah.
I did the ancestry, the cluster came really close, and they said, well, when they're really
This is a
close,
cluster.
sometimes it's a cousin. Yeah, it is a cluster. Sometimes it's the cousins that are married within the family, and that's exactly how it turned out. So the mother had an affair with, the sister's
Husband.
nephew.
Oh, nephew.
I think it was a nephew through the sister, and then it ended up being the other family members. There's one group of family who's the aunt and uncle. They're married as well. So the aunt is his mom's sister, and the
I think-
uncle is his dad's uncle.
Okay,
Mary, I think you're confusing the people for the dogs that they breed. Are you kidding me?
Right?
Radar. Tell us about your family tree. These family trees are shaking right now, and apples are falling off as we learn about
Apples.
these family dynamics.
Apples and oranges because it's odd.
How people are related to who. I mean, it
Yeah.
started from the poet,
Savage.
V Savage, the poet.
Yep.
She's a mixer that calls into the show. It's Elizabeth and Radar here on the mix. And she explained that her brothers found out later in life that their dads were actually brothers.
Okay.
The mom was with a set of
Both of
brothers
them.
and had 2 kids.
A year apart.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
And now we're talking about all these different family dynamics. So Melissa from Racine on line number 4, I was talking to you about super cousins. That was the name I came up with over the weekend talking to our buddy Aaron when he explained that his cousins, their parents are siblings. So they're cousins, but their moms are sisters and their dads are brothers. You had a brother marry your brothers married a set of sisters. You've got that in your family as well?
Yes, I have. So my mom's youngest brother married my dad's sister.
Okay.
And
Youngest brother married dad's sister. Okay.
What do you call your cousins then? Do you call them super cousins?
I actually didn't even know about the thing until recently. So like
I just made it up.
Yeah.
cousins.
Elizabeth made it up. Now you can tell everybody they're super cousins.
Okay, look, I've been trying to get the word karaoke into the dictionary because I feel like if you are a karaoke singer, you're a karaoker. You're not a karaokeist. Super cousins also needs to be in the dictionary because that's a term that we're making here. But do you have any other interesting family dynamics? Do you have any others?
Yeah, so my dad, so he remarried. My parents divorced when I was 6. He remarried, and then she ended up, unfortunately, passing away with cancer. But my sister, so she's adopted. So she was adopted before I was born. And she found her birth mom about like 30 years ago. And then my dad, after my stepmom passed away, he ended up marrying her. So now my dad is married to my sister's
birth mom.
Yeah.
What a relationship. That's actually
Wow.
really beautiful. I mean, sorry to hear about
Yeah.
the passing in your family, but oh my gosh, it's like they were all meant to be. They were all meant to be a family in some way. That's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You
Well,
sound like you're juggling a lot over there too.
We
The kids,
can
the
tell you
dogs.
got family members in the background. They're like, Mom, enough.